In this video, I'm going to show you how you can configure what we call detail sheets. Detail sheets allow you to add fields to your people, which means that you can add extra information that it kind of extends what Fluoro automatically has out of the box. So I'm going to go to Config, I'm going to Definitions, and here I'm going to click New Definition, and I'm going to create medical details. Now, the English language often means that the plural of something isn't necessarily always just sticking an S on the end of it. So we may actually want to have medical details, and the plural is medical details. This will make sense when we get further into definitions in a later video. But for now, I'm just going to add a short description, and this is going to be stores all of the allergies and other medical information for a person. For the parent type, I'm going to choose detail sheet. So I can just type in detail sheet there. And on the second tab under manage fields, here I can add my fields. So the first field I'm going to add by clicking add field in the bottom left hand corner. And I'm going to add a field which is does this person have any allergies? And the data type is string. I'm going to change that to a true or false. So you'll see it turns into a checkbox. And then I'm going to add another field about allergy information. I'm going to change the input type to a rich text area, so we can add more lines. You'll see this preview on the right hand side about what our detail sheet's going to look like. And what I want to do is I want this allergy information to appear only if the person ticks this box. So what I'm going to do is click expressions, and I'm going to say show this field if. I'm going to click this little bullseye. I'm going to click does this person have any allergies? I'm going to click that, and now that's only going to show if that person has ticked this. So if I tick it, it appears. If I untick it, it disappears. So from here, I'm going to put it in the head office head office realm. Most of the time when we create definitions, we usually put them quite high up so that only someone with access up there can really change how things work. A definition is kind of a configuration file that you don't really want everyone to be able to change. And we're going to hit save. So now I've got a medical details definition of a detail sheet. I'm going to create a new definition, and I'm going to call this professional details. And I'm going to choose the parent type again of a detail sheet, and stores all the information about a person's professional skills, qualifications, and work, and maybe employment, if I could spell qualifications. And I'm going to go to manage fields, and here I'm going to click add field. I'm just going to add an example. We're going to call it maybe skills, or actually we'll call it workplace, and we'll do the text string and a text field, so we'll leave those two together, and then we'll add another field maybe of training. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this input type to a select dropdown, and I'm going to choose max answers to be 0, which means that you can pick multiple trainings. So down here with allowed options, I'm going to type in maybe they've got their forklift license, they've got their liquor license, first aid training, and maybe their white card safety training. And if I tap this, we'll just hit the reset preview just to see that. Now I can tick these options here. We also might write something like employment status, and here we could have a text input. We'll change that to select dropdown, and we can do allowed options is employed or unemployed, and we can make this a minimum of 1, which means you have to fill it in. Just hit reset preview there. Employed or unemployed is right there, and we'll add this up into our head office, and we'll click save, and now we've got 2 detail sheets, which is great. So Now when we go to people and we find a person, so we've got our demo Brisbane person here, underneath their basic details and their other options on the left hand side, you'll see they've got medical details where they can tick that box and add their allergies, and they've also got professional details where they can type their workplace, choose their training, and update their employment status. Yeah, that's how you set up your detail sheets.